I just, like I said, I didn't know that I couldn't spank him or nothing. Like, I didn't mean for it to leave a mark on him.
So the other good news, he doesn't have like any internal injuries or anything.
You have the right to remain silent and can exercise that right at any time.
On October 15th, 2024, an officer and a CPS agent arrived in the town of Shripple in response to reports concerning a hostile mother. What began as a case involving a simple spanking quickly escalated into something far more serious. The officer and the CPS knock on the door of the mother who assaulted her own child.
So there was a lady with short hair walking down the road that we passed.
I saw her. My dog's on her.
The door's like not shut.
She hasn't speed. She hasn't pounded on the door.
I did, but it starts to open.
She knows she.
After some time, the children answer the door.
Hi, buddy. Where's Mama? Can you go tell her that I'm here?
What's she doing?
I think she's in the bathroom, you said.
Mom comes out to talk to the CPS.
So everything is just normal? Got on the bus? That's not what's being reported. Okay. And I did see him at school. Okay. There's a lot of bruising on the side of his head.
I smacked him upside the head, yes I did.
Okay. So,
But I didn't realize that I hit him like that hard.
it's pretty
Because
bad.
I'm like that and...
It's pretty bad. That's why we're here. So we need to come up with a safety plan for him.
What do you mean? Dad's safety.
Okay. So you're okay with him going to dad's tonight?
Yes.
So what led up to that?
He just wasn't listening and stuff this morning, and I just got frustrated, and I hit him upside the head.
Because it's pretty severe. This is all swollen. It's bruised. The inside is bruised. There's a large mark and bruise on the back.
I didn't mean for it to leave a mark. I really didn't. I got frustrated this morning.
Alright, so listen, I'm only with them because I go with them on
I know,
visits now.
yeah.
I'm not here for any of that right now. Okay.
You want me to get a hold of Chris?
So we've already done that.
Okay.
So do you know that you have an active order of protection against? Okay. So do you understand what that means?
Yeah, I can get in trouble.
Do you have a copy of this?
Not in my files now, because since I moved, I don't have paperwork that I've had in the meantime.
Okay, but do you remember what it says?
Ma'am, listen, even if this has to be addressed, I'm not here to do that now. We're here to safety plan him.
Okay.
But this,
I know.
so you have it, okay?
Yep.
Now, it basically says any touching or anything.
I didn't know that's what.
Okay.
I didn't know
So
that was
it says
what was
alre-
stated on there.
Refrain from harassing.
Like, I didn't mean to leave a mark on him, you know, I was just...
Listen, we're not here for that. And if you're saying he can go to dad's, that's
Yes.
what we're here for.
Yes,
okay?
yes, obviously he can go with Dad.
She's got paperwork to fill out in regards to that. Is there a light that I can turn on?
Yes, Callie knows where it is. I was upstairs going pee, I didn't even hear you guys knocking.
Yeah, no, it's all right.
What are you been doing?
He was napping.
You watching a show? Do you have questions about that, Taylor?
Yeah, I just, like I said, I didn't know that I couldn't spank him or nothing. Like,
Well,
I didn't mean
so-
for it to leave a mark on him.
Listen,
Like,
listen.
I didn't realize that I hit
So
him that hard.
what this says in the process,
I didn't know that
of the
I
court.
can't punish my own kids.
that's
though.
not it. Listen, that's not it. What this says: refrain from assaulting, harassing, etc. The
But like
person.
I said, I didn't
So-
know that I would leave a mark on him.
The tough part for you and the tough part of how this is worded, harassment is basically unwanted touching that would leave a mark type thing. But like I said, I am not here to tell you that I'm taking you out of here or anything like that. I go with the caseworkers on visits to keep them safe, okay? I just wanted you aware of this. That's why we brought a copy. And if you're good with him, she has to have you sign that you're good with him going to
Yes.
dad's tonight.
Yes.
So the verbiage is on there. I want you to read that and make sure you understand
The
that
injury
fully.
sustained along with an active order of protection is necessary for the safety of Cyrus for him to be removed from the home of Taylor Freeman, placed to Christopher Hayes. Yes.
Well, they investigated. That's all.
Go ahead.
Not saying it's permanent, not saying nothing like that. It's just while we look into it. That's all it is. You get a copy of that, I believe?
Yep.
What time does he get off the bus?
He gets off the bus in 20 minutes. 20
Okay.
minutes, the half hour, I'm going to say,
So-
because it's about 4 o'clock.
So, to make this a little smoother, what stuff is he going to want to take to his dad's that maybe we can gather while we're waiting?
His tablet.
Okay.
I don't even know where his tablet is right now.
Then listen, I'm not here to step in, but if you need help with any of this, tell me and I'll help you with whatever. Maybe does Dad have clothes for him?
Yeah, I'm just trying to find his tablet.
Okay, I'll help you look. What
It was down here last night.
nowhere.
Is it right here?
No, that's a broken tablet,
Okay.
and then this tablet has to stay here. This tablet
Okay.
can't go nowhere.
Yeah, that's fine.
Do you know what size tablet
Did he
is?
bring it to school by chance?
No, he don't bring it. He knows not to bring it to school.
Yeah, I was told the same thing when I was little, but I used to put it in my book bag. So,
You had a tablet?
towards the end, yeah.
John, you know what size tablet is? You don't know?
I'll just
If I can't find it, I'm pretty sure Dad's got a phone or something from the play on. It's just he likes his tablet.
He
Gotcha.
did the Roblox.
When he
Yes.
gets off, he may even. Miss Hyde is gonna transport.
Don't call me that.
She's gonna give him a ride to Dad's. Yeah.
Does he have any specific school clothes that he normally?
How is he going to get transported for school?
We will figure that
That's
out.
what I just wondered.
Yeah.
He loves school, you know?
And any meds or anything?
No meds.
Okay.
Tomorrow morning, Shelby's going to bring him and Chris to the doctor's appointment, so that's not government stash. He'll still see him at the doctor's.
Thank you.
Little chunk going loyal.
Blankets, anything like
Anything?
to sleep
Yeah.
with?
Is there anything certain? Okay.
This is the first time it's happened to We've gotten angry and
Like, I've spanked his butt, but it's like the first time there's ever, like, been a mark left. Like, yes, I've spanked his butt and stuff, but it's not like I beat him.
When you do discipline, is it open hand or closed fist?
It's open hand. It's open hand. I know better not to do closed fist. I usually do corner, but I was in the moment. We were rushing out the door this morning, and I was just getting frustrated.
Not for nothing. You have 2 other ones you're looking after too. That's right now.
I got 3. I got
But
4 of them.
I'm talking about just these 2 here. You know, so it's understandable. Frustration's there. You know, I'm not here to tell you that you're not allowed to be frustrated. We just our side of
That's
it.
why he needs to go see the doctor tomorrow.
Our side of it, we have to just look into it, make sure he's gonna be okay, type thing, and then go from there. You know. And if Dad's a safe place that can give you some time to focus on the other ones, that works for me too. You know. Do you and his dad still get along pretty well? Okay.
Yeah, now that he's sober and stuff, yes, we get along great.
Are you having any issues with your neighbors?
Oh yeah.
All of them or specific?
C3 and C4, yes.
They come down here and harass you?
Yeah, I was on my couch last night with Royal at 12 o'clock at night last night, and it sounded like the police were knocking. It was shaking my stuff on my walls and everything, and I opened up the door and nobody's there.
Okay.
Yes, they're kids that are doing it. I tell their parents about it, the parents don't do nothing. I tell the landlord doesn't do shit. She's like, they're getting evicted, but that's, you know, I don't know anything, and it's a process too.
The eviction does take a little while, yeah.
I'm tired of it. I hate walking outside. My kids can't even go outside and play because I get harassed outside.
What are they harassing you for?
I don't know.
Just everything and anything?
Yes, I get called fat ass, big bag, saying I need to go eat some more Twinkies. I get their dogs run up to me and they tell their dogs to get back here because they're gonna catch something from being by me. Like, it's not okay.
Adults or children?
As an adult, 1 adult, and all the rest of them are teenagers.
What's it stem? You know, like, was there beef before between you guys?
No, we were actually fine at first, and I don't know what happened. I really don't. I wish I would know what happened.
I gotcha. Well, the other side of it is, let the landlord do their best. It might take a little while. And the other thing, too, you have people showing up at your door knocking. As frustrating as it is, you're allowed to call 911.
I know, but I feel like they're not going to do nothing because I've had other neighbors say they've called the cops about these teenagers and the cops won't do nothing.
But listen, if you're here alone with your kids as a mother,
like, I don't feel safe sometimes being here.
Don't open the door. Call 911. Even if they don't find anybody, have somebody else check it out. So you don't. You know what I'm saying? I still work for the sheriff's department, even though I'm with the caseworkers. We are not afraid to come out and check on things. I'm not guaranteeing you that we can
I literally had 911 typed on my phone last night because I was about to call them, and I was just like, I'm just like, what's the point? I just felt like there was no point of me calling because nothing is going to get resolved until they're out of here.
Listen, that documentation, though, can help your landlord further what they're doing.
I'm getting cameras on Thursday, so I have, so I can document whatever they're doing until the end of the month when they have to get kicked out of here or whatever.
The landlord, if they have a police call, even if there's not a full report done on it, they can generate showing that calls have been here.
So I'm saying my kids are genuinely happy. I didn't mean for that to happen to Cyrus, though. I really didn't.
Listen, we're not here telling you that he's leaving forever.
I know.
That's not it. Right now, we need to split everybody up till everything calms down and move forward in a positive direction.
So this is my show, guys.
Look at my chunky legs.
Yeah. We were at my friend's house over the weekend, and his aunt told my friend to put on Law and Order because she knows that's what he likes, and she put it on for him, and he was.
I like your smiles.
And your chunky legs.
He's 4 months old yesterday.
Wow.
Big huh?
My 11-month-old is only like 24, I think.
My nephew,
And she's
nephew's
like-
8 months old, and he's sizes him. He's in 6 to 9 month clothes and size 3 diapers.
Yeah. That's my 11-month-old. Just like we used her last size 3 that was stretched last night.
Yeah.
Are you okay if we do a walkthrough before we get to? You don't want to? I'm okay to go.
You're on. Go ahead. I don't got nothing to hide.
Do you have all he's gonna want is his tablet? He's got a book bag with him,
Yeah,
stuff
he's
like
got his
that.
book bag.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, he might want to take his inside-out blanket with him to Dad's house, but I know
Okay.
Dad's got blankets and stuff, so I don't know.
And the other thing,
Because you don't take it to Dad's house when he goes to Dad's on the weekends. So the only thing
Okay.
he takes to Dad's when he goes on the weekends is his tablet, because Dad says he's got everything else. But
okay,
I'm gonna probably want to grab some school clothes for him,
yeah.
because Dad doesn't have like
Because I feel like
school clothes material.
he
Like
will at least be there until probably Monday, I would think, to let things settle out. But talking about transport for school, myself or Shelby or a caseworker.
Yeah, we're not gonna make him miss
I know
school.
my neighbor did say that she'll get Lily on the bus tomorrow. I don't know if you read that text message, but she did say
Hi.
he just found his voice 2 days ago.
That's awesome.
You can get out this back door, right?
Yes. Yep. It's really tightly locked, and I like the fact that it's tightly locked because the kids can't get out.
Yeah.
Because they did have you guys did put one of those on the door, and the kids ripped it right off. I'm surprised
now-
that one's still on the basement door.
Not for nothing. The other people knocking on your door, you don't want them trying to get in
Right,
your back door
exactly.
either. Yeah.
And I feel like somebody could easily break in that door.
Listen, do not. If somebody's knocking on your door, don't be afraid to call them.
It's 2, 3 in the morning too. I'm like,
Yes.
these 14 and 15-year-olds should be asleep for
But-
school, like not knocking at my door.
But hear me out. First responders do come. Police officers, whether it's sheriffs, troopers, whatever. They find out stuff's going on, like parents aren't watching them and stuff. They're mandated reporters.
Right.
They have to call it in, so that gets looked at as well. And then nothing comes from you. It's literally nothing from you. It's all on the first responders.
Okay.
Instead of you going out there and saying, "Hey, take care of
Because
your."
that's another thing. It's like I'm afraid, like if I call the cops, like that's one more thing they can harass me
Nope.
on. Like
You can-
like I don't.
Two things you can do when you call 911. You can text 911, say you want to be anonymous, but this is going on. You can text 911.
House look all right.
You can also call and say you want to be anonymous, but your neighbors.
That's what I
have
said. You can just walk through. I've got nothing.
Say
you
your
know.
neighbors have been doing this constantly, or it's happened this many times, and you're just kind of sick of it. Tell them you want to remain anonymous. They might even call you by phone, but they won't come knock on your door to single you out. They might go sit in the parking lot without their lights on and look to catch the kids when they're doing it. You know, I don't know, because each police
Well,
officer
because
is
I seen
obviously
that one of
different.
the neighbors was outside last night. She was doing something, working on her truck or something.
Water.
And she was right next door, so I was like, hey, so-and-so, did you see anybody run away from my door? It was literally not even a minute after somebody knocked, and she goes, oh, I didn't see them run anyway. How do you know it was they then?
Right.
So I feel like she does,
Well,
she's just covering or hiding.
well, she probably doesn't want to be involved either, because she lives close to people too, so
Right.
that's understandable.
Right, that's why I thought too last
But
night. I was like, oh, she just doesn't
sometimes-
want to get involved or whatever. But I was just like,
Some-
you know, so then I was like, I'm just going to call the cops on it. And then I didn't hear nobody knocked after that. And then I just went up in my room. I was like, I feel like every time I go to lay on my couch, I put my head on this pillow and it's like they know that I'm down here. And then they come and knock on my door because the nights where I sleep upstairs in my room, nothing.
Gotcha. Somebody just hit the door.
Yeah, the wind rattles my door. Yeah.
I just thought somebody was knocking.
When you are consuming alcohol, how much are you typically drinking?
I don't know, like 4 or 5
Okay.
drinks.
Like,
Like it's spread out, like when I drink them. It's not like one after another.
okay. And how often?
Maybe once or twice a month, maybe.
Okay.
That's rarely often.
Okay. And always sober caretaker?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Like this past weekend, I made sure when I drank this past weekend, I had a sober caretaker, which was his aunt.
Okay.
So, and then the other rest of the kids are with my dad.
Okay. And then we talked about marijuana before.
Yep. That's why I got that.
Yep. Okay. And that's not in front of the kids, right?
Right.
He likes me, he doesn't like you.
And he sees her more often.
He sees me all the time.
That's why I said, and he sees you more often.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Tell me all about it.
When are you gonna go to school?
I want him to go to school.
They want to
like,
go potty.
yeah, but he's just not the potty trained. And I've tried so many different things, like incentives, like here's a piece of candy if we do it.
Yeah.
And I just got a new daily planner on the fridge, and I wrote Johnny's name on it and wrote poop and pee. And, you know, we're gonna put a tally every time we do it too, you know, and then we'll do something after, like the end of the week, Mom and him will do something, you know, whether it's like doing arts and crafts or something. It's just like, I can't.
He's 4, right?
Yes, that's what.
So, like, Head Start or any of those, that you still have to be 100% potty
The
trained?
one I called Head Start, they had to be.
So
you know?
I would call other ones because I know that there's some. I'm not saying there's openings, but there are other ones
I
that.
know the one here in Phoenix, I did ask them, and they said that they would prefer if he was potty trained.
Gotcha.
I mean, obviously they prefer
Yeah, 'cause they don't wanna
more
have to
work
deal
for them,
with it,
but
but-
still.
Yeah. And I'm having a hard time being a single parent and trying to do it. I'm not a boy, and he just, like, I can't, like, show him. He knows how to pee, 100%. It's just when it's going poop on the potty, he just don't want to do it. I was like, you gonna go poop on the potty? You know, he's like, yeah. Well, why don't we go try? No.
Does he have a, is he wearing
Yeah, he's
a
wearing
Yeah,
Pull
he's
it
got
on.
to pull it back. Is he gonna have room in his book bag?
I'm gonna get a
Okay.
reusable bag for it.
Okay.
Well,
Can you give me a
Chris has
fist
got
bump?
clothes for the weekend then for him. Okay.
It's alright, you don't have to. Will you tell me your name? He's
Oh,
ignoring
my
me.
guys.
Why are you looking at me like that for?
You wanna switch spots? He likes you better.
Oh.
Are you good with everything? Do you have plenty of food?
Oh, I got plenty. You've seen it all. And I still have like $300, $400 of food stamps to use, and I'm like, I have nowhere to put this, but I got enough to the end of the month now, so.
Oh, at least you're
Rent is
covered.
fine?
Huh?
Rent and everything.
Yep. RSP actually just called me a little while ago. I was upstairs using the bathroom. They called me and they said Thursday is fine for me to go there and do the appointment. They said as long as it's before the 1st. Okay. Yep. John, you gotta put some clothes on so we can go get Sissy and Cyrus off the bus. Hey, you wanna put on your dinosaur costume real quick?
You good? I'm just gonna. I'm
It'll
not
keep you
leaving,
nice and
but I'm gonna
warm.
hang out outside with you.
Here.
Let her get them ready.
After that, they will meet with the child and send him to his father. After 2 days, the officer will meet the child's teacher to understand what happened.
No, right here. I'm in an unmarked now.
Oh, I know, because I was like looking for the.
Yeah, because like my position, I actually am assigned to DSS. So, and because there's an open case, but the other thing too, like I'm gonna have you sit in the back. There's no cage or anything in this car, so it works out way better. So basically, all I have to do is get like your name, date of birth, what he told you, and then it should be quick. There's nothing on the floor and stuff. I don't know if you're aware, but probably gonna be making an arrest on this, obviously, because of the extent of what happened. Yeah, I'm gonna add you into the incident, so I'll have a bunch of questions that I'll go over to my statement for him. You'll tell me what happened, what he told you. So the other good news that has kind of come down the chain is he doesn't have, other than the bruising, he doesn't have like any internal injuries or anything, which is what when I first saw him. So you guys dropped him off when we were there. Did you see me? I was wearing the same coat. I mean, this is what I wear pretty much every day. Yeah.
So my boss seen you. I didn't.
Gotcha. We were there, and since that point, just so you can be rest assured, he has not been home.
I usually stay next to him normally because he's like one of those kids that has to be watched
Yeah.
constantly,
Oh, and
constantly redirected. So me and him have kind of bonded. I
okay.
guess.
Yeah, we don't have to put that
Okay.
in here.
So that's why I was with him 90% of the time
Okay.
throughout this. But I sat down with Cyrus.
Then what happened?
The first thing he said to me, he didn't tell me, was my brother scratched me. And then he showed me the scratch, but it was so dark I couldn't really see it. Then he told me he was going to have to go to the doctors because of it. And I said, I don't think you're going to have to go to the doctors because you got scratched. Maybe you have a physical.
Cyrus then said his brother pinched him too.
After that, I kind of like didn't talk about that for a while. And then he brought up the scratch, and he goes, see my scratch? And he tried to show me. So I got my flashlight out, and he pulled away from me, and he said, who are you sending that to?
Oh, okay. And then what happened after that?
I got my flashlight, and I said, no, I'm not taking a picture. I just want to see. I can't see. I want to see what you're trying to show me. So I looked at his face, and I seen what he was showing me, and I go, dude, that is not a scratch. Your brother did not scratch you. It don't, like, the whole side of his face, his neck, his beard, everything. And then I was like, I was going to report it after that point, no matter what he said.
I saw the mark and I knew that he was not scratched by his brother.
Yeah. So after that, I was just going to wait until all the kids got off the bus to go report it. Kids were getting off the bus, and I sat down in the seat, and Cyrus got up, stood in the aisle.
Yep.
And he looked me dead in the eyes, and he looks at me, and he goes like this. He goes, my mother smacked me. My mom smacked me. I'm not allowed to tell anybody because she's going to be mad. She told me not to tell. And then after that, I was like, I knew it. Like, my intuition.
So that was when other kids got off the bus?
They were all standing up to get off the bus.
So when the other kids got up to get off the bus, Cyrus stood up as well?
I think he just wanted me to know.
Cyrus came up to me, looked me in the eyes, told me that his mother slapped him and he is not allowed to tell anybody, right?
Yes.
I'm assuming, I don't have any documentation of it, so it doesn't necessarily happen with my department documenting it, but when I ran them, there's actually a refrain from order that she can't, like, be mean and hit the kids and stuff. So that's why I'm doing all this, because obviously something needs to change and she needs to be held accountable. Is that this, or did he say more?
He didn't say any more after
Okay.
this, but I told him and the kids to go sit down so I could privately go talk to the bus driver and tell her what he told me.
Alright, so I told him to sit down so I could talk to the bus driver. The bus driver tried to speak with Cyrus after that and kept holding his body in a way to hide the mark on him. So the side of his face and neck appeared as though he had been dragged.
Yeah,
Okay.
It wasn't scratched.
Alright, if that's it, I'm going to print this and then just have you sign it and I'll be out of your hair. I don't know, like, from this point forward, he's obviously safe because he's not with her. I mean, he's safe from her. I don't like ever saying a kid's safe because no matter where they, like, this world that we're in, no matter where they go, it's tough to make that call, but I believe he's safer. I don't know the dad. I didn't know him until this day, or the mom. I'm going to have you sign this on the hood or something so it's easier for you to write. The other thing, and I'm not speaking bad about him. Yeah, it's warm in there. CPS is just like everything. You hear bad stories about any profession. There's some good and some bad, you don't know until somebody does that job. So just initial there that I can't change this once I leave. Like, I can't put words in your mouth. The top is this is what we talked about, and then down here is just that you're not lying to me. That's all. And I don't think you are, but I have to give everybody that warning type thing.
That's fine. I got video proof.
That's awesome too.
Yeah.
She's already admitted it to me, so I'm just doing my workaround. Yeah.
Right.
Because we have to have, I can't just go there and be like, yeah, she said this. I have to have other things that add up to that.
Like, someone's gonna get seriously hurt.
Yeah.
Because honestly, even if you smack them and something happens, you smack them into something and they hit their head, and it's like trauma.
Yeah. Well, my other thing, like, I don't know, this one is just different for me personally because she's already got an open case and then this happens, CPS knew who she was. I didn't. I've never been there, but they knew who she was, and, she pretends like it's not that big of a deal when it is. But even if he didn't get hurt, right, what's that's gonna show him that all this is acceptable.
Exactly. And
So-
he's gonna do that. And
Yes.
what I've noticed is I have to sit him alone on the bus because he hits people.
Yeah.
All the time.
So where do you think he sees it?
Yeah. He was hitting this little girl, he was punching her, and I'm like, you cannot touch other people like that.
It's probably just a norm for him. I'm hoping where he's at now is a better spot, but we don't know, and that's something that can be adjusted to through CPS, not through me. They will adjust that if that's not working out. I also don't know, unfortunately, if he winds up there full time, he may not be going to the school anymore. Maybe that's what he needs, though. Not the school. Maybe he needs to be placed
Somewhere else.
Yes. There's going to be 2 felonies. I mean, it's going to be public knowledge. It'll be in the paper, right? So,
I'll look for it.
So, well, just so you know, so I don't want you to think that we're not, like, taking care of it on our end. There's going to be 2 felonies. So there's a chance that she's actually going to do some jail time. So that's where the SS is going to have to step up and find placement, if she does do jail time. I don't know because I'm not the judge. See you later. Thank you. Where's your ride? Did you ride one of them? Yeah. Okay. Come up here and face. I gotta put you in cuffs like I told you, okay? Is that too much or do you want me to put another one? You're okay? You're gonna be sitting for a couple minutes is all. I have most of your paperwork done. Is that any better? Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Do you have anything on you that can't go back there? What do you have, like, in your pockets and stuff?
Just got my vapes, my phone, and my keys.
Okay, so I have to just put them in a bag while you're sitting in here. So where are they?
In this pocket, I think they're both pockets.
Okay, perfect. I'm just gonna pull them out, okay? That's just your phone?
Yeah.
Okay. Perfect. Nothing else, no other pockets, no front hoodie pocket? Okay. We're gonna go right in here. I'm gonna bring you to the room. I have to read you your rights, okay? And then I'll explain everything, and then we're gonna go right down to the judge as promised.
Okay.
And then past that, I can't control, you know, I'm not a judge. So that's it. I'll have copies of everything for you too.
Okay.
Okay? So there's gonna be a holding cell down here. If you're gonna remain calm, I have no problem putting those in front of you so you're more comfortable.
I'm not gonna, I don't know.
I'm gonna read you your rights first, okay? Alright, in here. I gotta find my pamphlet, okay? Yeah, have a seat. I'm gonna read these to you and then I'll put those in the front. Do you wanna just put, yeah, thank you. You have the right to remain silent and can exercise that right at any time. Anything you do say can and will be used against you in the court of law. You have a right to consult with a lawyer at any time during questioning. If you want a lawyer but cannot afford one, one will be provided to you free of charge. Do you understand? Okay. Now, at this point, I can't make the decision for you. Do you want to give a statement on behalf of what happened? I have to offer it to everybody.
I would like to talk to, I don't know, like,
If you want to talk to a lawyer, before you do that, that's all you say. And then when we walk down to court, there's going to be a lawyer there that will be on your behalf, okay? So I'm not going to talk to you anymore without a lawyer present, okay? And we'll go from there. I'll put those on front if you stand up, because I don't like the way that. They do have to go back behind you when I walk you down to court though, okay? I'm going to get you copies of your AIs too, which are the accusatory instruments, okay? If you need anything, because I obviously have to do paperwork and type up. If you need anything, gently knock on the door or tap on the window, okay? I'll try to be as quick as possible. I do want to tell you, so this is where my predicament is tough for me because it's above my head. You have to go to court tonight because of the charges, right? So based off, you have the injury charge, and that because of the age difference, even though it's your kid, doesn't look it's an assault is what it's called in New York State, okay? So I don't want to tell you it looks terrible or anything. That's not for me to judge. And then we have the contempt because the order was in place, okay? And then I have the EWOC, which is anything that has to do with the kid, I have to do that.
right,
But there's three, that's all. I mean, do you have any questions for me?
just,
I am gonna tell the judge, you turned yourself in.
okay.
You know, I'll speak with your attorney and let them know to tell the judge you did turn yourself in, you've been cooperative with me. If you keep being cooperative, I have no problem telling them that you've been cooperative through all this,
I'll be
okay?
cooperative through all the
So,
thing. I don't have no issue not being cooperative at all.
The only thing from, like, once you get to court, I can't make the judge, like, the
Right, I
judge.
know,
the judge
it's up
can-
to the judge.
Yeah, he can hold you if he wants, you
I
know,
know.
that's out of my control.
Right.
So,
It's understandable.
that's just one of those things. I'm gonna go and start typing away. I'm gonna pull you out, get your fingerprints. Once that comes back, I'll walk you right down to court, okay?
Sounds good to me.
Like I said, if you need something, just knock ever so lightly. I've told people to knock in the past and then they broke stuff.
Oh.
So, I mean, if you knock on the door, you can knock like you're knocking at somebody's house door, but don't like smash my window or anything because that has happened, okay?